And over here, you can see because of the city have a lot of white, the white floor, the white walls, the white ceiling in some cases. So they add those nice umbrellas. So when
Oh,
you
I
want to
just
come here,
noticed that. Wow.
yeah, in 2024, it's going to give you shade. You actually choose the perfect time, so we don't need the shade right now. That's why you see all the market closed. Normally, we will see a lot of different merchandise, usually for tourism, but today, but also coffee places and other shops on the way to the Holy Spectacular Church. And over here, the city paints the doors, like you can see in many different colors, just to add a little bit more color to the city to make it less boring, I can say.
Oh, so why is it
Okay.
closed today?
Okay. So first, two things. If not just today, if I came here until 10, 9 o'clock, most of them are closed. People are very lazy here in this area because tourists start to come more in the mid-afternoon, late night.
Oh, is it
Okay.
7? Is it 7:30 a.m. in Jerusalem?
Yes, yes. So it's very
Oh,
early.
okay,
See, that's why
okay.
you see the kids walking to the school now.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Cause in
And
America it's like 11:30 p.m.
I
right now.
know. I didn't ask you, what's your name? And because all this, excitement and all over. What's your name, ma'am? I'm Eli. Nice to meet you. I'm actually a tour guide in Israel.
Oh,
I'm doing pilgrims.
okay.
And that's why I thought to give you the church. If you will check later on the route, that's not part of the route. Okay,
Oh,
that's not what I supposed to show you, but because I felt that I need something from my side to make it happen, because like I said, I cannot give you a free tour, but I can make it a little bit, more interesting to you and make you more happy.
yes.
Actually, now we see a floor that if you see, we have the world record with the sewage line opening. You see, in one small area, we have 5 opening. I don't know why. But when the city, and you need to think that until even that Israel was established in 1948, this area of Jerusalem was under the Jordan Hashemite kingdom. Okay, so until 1967, wasn't part of the state of Israel. It is today, and when 10 years after we said, okay, it's enough, we have to have some sewage line and run it off, we actually find that floor. That floor about 7 to 1600 years old. It's not
Wow.
Jesus' time, but when the Roman Empire, they did a big boost and a big boom and pushed Christianity that wasn't allowed for about 300 years to be raised up and be proud as a religious until great Constantine and his mom Helena. Very challenging, I can tell you, to clean here and the light here. Look how they work in the guys.
Yeah.
That's why it's a slow process, but people like to have the modern life outside. Over here it's very hectic and busy. And we're gonna see Saint Helena, but I wanted to see before the differences between the ethnic groups. So the right hand sides will be the Greeks, and the left hand sides will be the Armenians. So you can see here Mary, Miriam, and Maria, mom of Yeshua, Jesus Christ. So you can see the baby with the halo sitting on her hands or legs.
Wow.
So that's what's beautiful. So I said that because I don't know. If you're looking for a tour guide, I'm a very nice
Okay.
guy.
Thank you. Yeah, we're
And
coming.
if you want.
We're doing a river cruise, and we're going
Okay.
to
What
Egypt and
else?
through the Nile and Jordan.
Beautiful.
The dead
Beautiful.
and the
Wow.
dead. We're gonna do the Dead Sea. Um,
Of course. In Jerusalem, of course.
yes, yes.
How long are you planning to be in Israel?
I think 3 days.
Okay. 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So you definitely need, if you want to show You have to do like 2 days in Jerusalem if it's first tour. And then maybe one day in the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Jordan River. You can do some baptizing over there. So
Oh,
you have a few
yes.
options.
Oh, man,
Yes.
that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I want to show you Omar Mosque. Okay, why we have here a mosque? So actually, Omar ibn al-Khattab came here in 638. He is one of the Khalifas. Okay, so the Khalifas is the 12 persons that actually decided and follow and continue after Muhammad passed away. Okay, and the third of them called Omar ibn al-Khattab, and he came here in 638 and conquered the land, or the Holy Land, from the hands of the Roman Empire, that's called the Byzantine, because in 324 we said that Great Constantine winning the war between the east and west side of the Roman Empire. And since then, thank you. Good morning. And since then, the Roman Empire started to follow Jesus Christ. So you can see right now a church that based on a previous church, the first church built here by Queen Helena in 326. But when the Crusaders came here, they saw a damaged church and they had to remodel it. Okay?
Okay.
So this church is one of the oldest church of the world. But what you see right now, it's about 900 years now.
Right.
Okay? 1106. And you see that the front of the building look in a bad shape. The reason is that in 1927, we had earthquake that damaged this area. Also the Golden Dome, which wasn't gold until 1929. And the issue is that many different ethnic groups here want to have control on the main site in the Christian world. Okay, so the front of the church actually was divided between the churches, and she's belonged to everyone. But there is some areas inside that divided between the Armenian to the Greeks to the Protestants and the Copts, and the one you're going to meet in Egypt, the Ethiopians, and we have Syrian and more. So when those elements was built, it was in the Crusaders' times, in the Catholic world times. The Crusaders came from Europe to conquer the church and the Holy Land from the hands of the Muslims. They didn't allow it in a period of times even to come here and pray and get into the church. Until 1852, we know that the church was blocked every night except the holidays. If you see the letter over there, that's how actually the Armenian priests could go out of the closed church, get some fresh air, and even get some food when they taking down the rope with a basket. But one of the times the Catholic and the Greeks complain about them, and since then the letter is outside. Okay, they cannot bring it back. There's an agreement that say that if these 4 stones belong to you, it stays for you. And those 4 stones is for me, that stays with me. 1 rock for you, 1 rock for you. So even those steps that you see here outside, okay, different churches belong, they're actually in charge of cleaning the different stairs. So where you see this lady right now, it's really very hard to see it from the inside, but that's where the belief said that on station number 10, the soldiers took the clothes down from Jesus.
Wow.
Okay?
So what is
Now
she
we're going-
doing, like mass or something like that, or prayer?
Yes, just praying.
Yeah.
Prayer,
Okay.
personal prayers.
Right.
Exactly like you will see those ladies in the front right now. Good morning. I want to tell you a very unique story. So we said over here there is 2 keys. Okay, to open and close the church. She was open only on the holy days. You see, this person is even kissing the walls. You see people putting notes in here and leaving marks. Okay, but Muslims actually have the keys to open these two locks. They come in knocking on the door. See this door. And the priest from the inside will pass them this letter so they can reach up and open the doors to the holiest site in the Christianity probably. So here the belief is that this hill is the Golgotha. So here we can see where Mary watched her son. Okay, it's hard to see right now because we see all that, and I think there is a ceremony out there. Let's go and check it out.
So is this when Jesus was a kid, when he had to go to the synagogue and read, when he would have to read the scrolls?
No, so this is where I actually, this I'm going to show you that from a distance.
Okay.
Go over there. To go over there, you have to have a certain time in the day. Just be quiet for a second.